I guess we're coming at you live. It's 97.5. The Squirt.
I was really kind of hoping you go more like a smooth jazz opening.
No. Just because you wanted it, I'm not going to do it.
Can't ever have it, dude.
No.
Okay. Welcome back to Drop Dice, your favorite D&D podcast. I don't know why I'm talking like this today, but I guess I am.
Ooh woo.
Woo indeed.
Because we were talking about the Feywilds. You got to get your...
Yep.
Yarp.
I am a...
Yarp.
Time has passed.
Time has passed. It's going quickly. You guys have spent the last 3 weeks preparing yourselves mentally and physically for this. Some of you guys have armor coming in. Some of you guys have been training super, super hard to be really good at dual
I'm
wielding.
a fucking athlete.
None of you guys have seen Ack in the last 3 weeks. You assume he's alive because bacon is stolen every morning. But it appears he is in some kind of underground Ack lair doing whatever it is Acks do.
I mean, you guys know that I
Someone
tunneled.
cooked here.
I tunneled out of the trench that Gregor built and just have like a maze of tunnels.
That was on
question
Albion. This is under Kronk's prized rosebush.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think I made a different.
He's huffing
Little
paint
You
tunnel
did,
there.
yes.
Ground.
Still
Or
not
he's
going to
just like,
question
man, there's
it.
scaven tunnels
Yeah.
under here. He's like, damn.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm just moving in.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys have been hard at work with that. It's been about 3 weeks. You know, from the estimates, any day now, your armies will be arriving. Most of you guys are waking up in the guest house feeling refreshed, feeling good, with the only downside being that Bjorn and Skald are not able to sleep in the guest house. They are snuggled up out front. Skald keeps trying to snuggle with Bjorn. Bjorn's not really having it. It's like as they sleep, just like slowly creeps closer and closer until he's like just like 1 foot touching, then Bjorn gets up and moves, and then just like slowly.
Oh.
It's very precious for everyone but Bjorn, who wants none of it.
Who's just trying to sleep.
Yep. But yeah, it's a bright, sunny day in Matorca. Getting to be the beginning of October.
So he's ready to go to Oktoberfest.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. let me get my overalls.
Yeah.
They're called lederhosen, babe.
I don't know the terminology. I'm not going to lie. I apologize.
You're welcome.
So how long do we have before
The
court
boat, yeah.
adjourns for the fucking...
Oh, we can go back and do the
Working out
council
well.
meeting. The council meeting did happen in those 3 weeks.
Yeah, we should probably not skip that. I need some results. I need
Okay.
a resolution.
Reserve? Rewind.
Okay, so it is the day of the council meeting. You guys have all left your
I had to leave.
short little ventures and jaunts. Ack might still be in his tunnel because he's not on the council. Unless you guys are bringing Ack with you.
Junior Inquisitor.
He's,
Can I-
I mean, he
I'll
might.
come with.
Can I?
Am I done
borrow
with?
the
Am I done
lantern?
with my
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
project?
I'd like
You
to
would be
think
about
I walk.
halfway through your project.
Oh, then I'm not leaving.
Okay.
I'd like to think I walk everywhere with the lantern, like I'm a Mechanicus priest.
Fucking scouring.
Yeah, dude. The orbs.
You do every couple days it comes back. So it's gone for a little bit. You do like your regular checks. You say your Hail Omniscias. And
He's our on-site security
Yeah.
for all magical...
I'd like to think when you gave him that lantern, it was just a handle, but then he mounted like a 3-foot chain to it. So you just
swinging it around.
so yeah, it'll be several days without one, and then it'll pop up again, and then you're just like,
we fucking got one.
Dialed in.
How do they keep? They don't have to see him to play. Just from my own memory, because I don't remember. They don't have to They just. How do they place them on him or us?
so when someone scries, it appears when you're being scried.
Okay, so
can-
someone is trying to check up on us.
Yes.
I can block us from that though. I think with a spell, but there's no point in doing it yet.
He's got the lantern, dog. Who cares?
You just-
No, because they can still if they make it appear, they still would instantly see for a moment where you're at.
Brother, they're getting screenshots. It's fine.
I don't know.
We're
I'm
in the
anxious about
DMs.
getting on this boat because once they know we're on the boat, They're gonna send boat shit at us.
Yeah, they're gonna think that we're just out going on a carnival cruise.
No.
Yeah, sure.
Let them send it.
Okay.
I've seen too many bad things happen.
So he's going to be on-site security for the council meeting. He's going everywhere with the fucking lantern.
Whatever the opposite of OPSEC is what I'm bringing. I'm live tweeting like T-minus X days till death invasion.
Okay,
Like and
so
subscribe.
as you guys are all familiar with the procedures,
Everybody's dressed the fuck up.
yes,
I'm
what
drunk.
Slacking.
what is everyone wearing?
What I wear every day.
Okay, cool.
I'll
But
put a
polished.
I'll put a shirt on.
We're cleaned up. You don't have rotting flesh on you this time,
Yeah.
so that's
I have
immediately an
my
improvement.
fucking my cloak of office. at
Yeah,
this
his
point.
standard is already higher.
Fair, reasonable.
But now
Okay.
instead of my shield with my wolf crest, I have like my hammer and then now an extravagant sword at my hip as well.
I've got my coats on, but you know when you graduate from college and like the dean or whatever has like that big long thing he wears? I don't know the name.
Yeah, you're rocking one of
Pistol.
those.
Yeah.
I've got one of those. That's like me. It's still my coats, but then I've got one of those bitches on.
Nice.
But why? Like, where did
With
you
the
get that?
multicolors.
I'm
The
looking
lines.
fancy, man.
I'm dripped out.
I'm not rocking full plate, but I am rolling up in like really, really fine attire with half plate.
You know what you're doing right now? Obi-Wan Kenobi in Clone Wars.
Yes.
So you got the robe, but then you still got like the gauntlets and shit.
Yeah.
Business
I'm
on top,
up.
party on
See-
bottom.
Yeah, I want to present a strong and firm, but presentable appearance for the council.
I wanna come in as a meme, and
What?
As a meme?
wear like a Victorian shirt with the frilly
Oh my fucking God.
wrist.
Yeah, but it's a.
But it's skin
an
tight.
It's an 8X.
yeah.
Still skin tight.
It's not
Be
buttoned.
like,
It's just open chested.
There's
Yes.
sweat marks.
Okay.
Nipple rings poking out.
Magnificent.
Yep.
Glorious.
It's a sight.
Got your readers on.
He's wearing a really
Yeah.
nice
I got-
open
got the-
tailcoat.
Gotta have the readers on.
I definitely have the readers on for sure. Yeah.
Proving yet again, no group of friends will ever look like they're going to the same occasion.
No.
That's us.
Okay, you guys make your way. It is held in the palace, as it always is, in the rooms. You guys do have your little anti-magic field to walk through to get into the chamber.
Nice.
I got my readers on tonight.
Okay.
Oh, did I leave my weapons outside again?
Yes.
These bitches. I'm an inquisitor.
That no one enters this room armed.
Yeah, but I'm not no one.
We
What
still
if
have
your
our-
arm is your mind?
To watch you cross the threshold and you just have like the IQ
beeps.
of a snail.
Scary.
Like your intelligence score goes down to
I think
6 and
just
you're so
makes you dumb.
There was some meme about it was a D&D meme, and it was a monk, and he's like
Yeah.
his hands are his weapons, and they cut him off, and he's
Yeah,
like
I've
a
seen
wheelchair.
that. Yeah, they're like, we'll cast regeneration on you later.
Damn.
Yeah.
Re-
when you
remind me.
leave, we'll cast
Dude's
regeneration.
numbed out.
Yeah.
Like,
Remind me, we can't just put it in our like bags of holding, right?
That you would have to leave the bags of holding outside.
Oh, we have to leave the bags of. Oh.
is there a clerk I can coat
Can
check
we?
these
yeah.
with?
Yeah.
You know what? Can we actually? Did we would know this from?
You guys
having
did know
with-
this.
We would
Can
remember.
Can I just ask Kronk if I could put it in the safe?
I can always
Before
summon
we even
weapons for
leave.
all
Yeah,
of you.
we could
So
always leave stuff
Yeah.
at.
Are you saying
at,
this
like,
in the
house.
council chambers?
No, I would not leave them. I'm not
I feel
gonna
like we
cross
would have
town
discussed
without my
this
weapon.
before we got here.
Yeah.
I'll just leave
Smart.
the clerk.
I feel
I'm
like
gonna
this
ta-
would have been brought up prior to us being at the clerk.
If you
Yes.
wanted to leave them at the manor, you can. Otherwise, if you want to do the coat check, you can do that as
I'm gonna
well.
let the clerk know
I'm
though
gonna-
if anything happens to my weapons, it's gonna be really bad.
It is a roll perception for me.
It's a 12-year-old working his first job.
It's a nat one.
That one. You honestly think this kid might be 12. He just kind of like shakily hands you a little slip of paper
not
with
comforting.
the number 14 on it.
Nice.
That's not comforting at all.
I'm gonna look at him and say, re-embowelment, and then walk away.
He puts the matching 14 sticker on your weapons.
I can bring the lantern in, right? Because it's not a weapon.
Yeah.
I'd like to scan the cloak, Kirk, with the lantern.
He's just
Fast
he's just
forward.
like,
Son, I insist I scan the coat room.
The room?
It's not a room. It's like a closet with a kid standing in it.
I know what I
Is
said.
Really paranoid.
Watch he just strangles somebody with the chain of the
Teach you being a demon.
So I'm gonna leave the relic sword, like the Bane of the Witch. That's going in the magic safe.
Okay.
But I am gonna bring my like normal silvered longsword,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bring that, and I'm gonna give that to the coat check guy.
Okay.
Do they check me for any other weapons?
I believe part of the magic of the anti-magic field does let them know if you have other weapons.
Okay,
on you.
because I have a shadow blade hilt, but it's not ignited.
You would need to leave that as well.
Okay, I'll check that out. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my fanny pack in Kronk's safe as well, but I will take Kazuka with me.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
Millie. Oh, hey,
You
baby.
are number 18. Is the little ticket he hands you.
Okay, I'll take my ticket and put it in my pocket.
Okay. You're coat checking Kazook?
Yeah. And as I turn him over, he will start screaming.
This poor kid is just like,
Don't worry about it. It's just this is what happens when you take my weapon away from me.
I always said this was a bad policy.
he just puts a little post-it of number 20 and then hands you a little ticket.
re-embowelment.
He closes the door. All you hear is
Oh, unfortunately, the coat check in this is not very big. It is literally just a closet, so he can't even really close the door because like he can't interact with people.
yeah.
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 Well, luckily,
Okay.
yeah.
Sick.
Your
Luckily,
tax
I can
dollars at
call
work.
Kazook to me.
Okay.
Bold of you to assume I pay my taxes.
Don't
Hey,
say that
Amber.
too loud.
When we're walking into the
I'm not
chamber, can I use Druidcraft to make all the lights go out as I walk past them?
Once you get through the anti-magic field, yes. You could do that. Everyone is very concerned. Very concerned.
My lantern makes a bright blue glow as I search the room.
You start to notice the nobles whispering amongst themselves. Who is he?
Standard
Who
security
invited him?
check.
He's with us.
Don't worry about it. He's with the Inquisition.
I love that Jurgen came back like hella paranoid. I love
No, I
it.
mean,
He's seen some things.
That's what I'm saying. I
vibe
love
very
it.
much
You
is
didn't
like-
even ask about the grave.
No, I didn't. I was going to, but it kind of didn't.
Notice
didn't
the
come up.
The vibe is very much Jurgen saw some real shit while he was away.
That's what I'm saying.
the Blackstones are like they look furious about this.
Good.
I'll murder the fuck out of them right now. I don't even care. I say that out loud. No, just,
They get like that like snooty rich person thing. Where they're like,
you eyeball me, boy.
"Ugh."
All right, when I'm done, I'll up all the lights if I don't
Okay.
notice anything.
Yeah, no,
Do I need to do a perception, or do I just don't see any orbs or anything?
you don't see any orbs.
Do that kind of shit.
This
big
room is
time.
very magically warded.
All right, so like I'm gonna gather everyone around and be like, "Yo, like I know you guys be on bullshit all the fucking time, and normally I'm really cool with that, but like this is really important for me, so I need you guys to lock it the fuck in."
I'm never not locked in.
Dude, I'm always locked in, bro.
Okay,
Name one time I wasn't locked in.
you literally
Name one time I didn't lock you in.
I'm gonna-
nobles with death on a whim.
I'm gonna point at Kronk and
How is that not locked in, brother? He was eyeballing me.
All right, well let's lock in to a different lock.
Jeez, I'll take like 10% off.
Let's dial it down a little, yeah.
I'll take about 10%
Let's
off.
be
Stop.
cool.
I'm gonna send a message to Kronk's brain and just say, if you need me to teleport them to timeout, I can.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna let
will.
that message
Hey,
in on
man.
my ring of mind shielding.
You can't hear this.
Brother, I'll just
Like,
fucking
hopefully that
teleport
does not
myself
need
back.
to happen. Hopefully we don't
going
need
back.
that.
It's very interesting.
How many
As
spell slots you got left?
you send this message, like very faintly echoing through the room, you hear that same message echoing.
Aww.
And be like, I'd like to see it try. Also, I'm gonna take my hairspray out and then spray my hair as I say that.
In the middle of the fucking. That's too much.
Don't at me.
That's too much, but threatening to kill council members.
It actually comforts me that you can't send secret messages.
I'd like to
in
think
here.
this is hardcore a Sunny moment because like this is happening in real time.
Yes.
I just want to look dapper. I'm trying to represent.
Yes, one of the wards in this room is telepathic messages will like reverberate and echo throughout the
Hell
room.
yeah, dude.
Well, we
As
got
you guys
reverb.
just learned.
So if I telepathically scream, it'll just continuously keep
Why?
going.
Would you do?
Oh,
Yes.
All right, guys. Okay.
One way to find out.
I need everyone dial it back by a lot. All right.
I'm gonna take 10% more off.
I need this to go really
I'm gonna
smoothly.
take that
He's down to
10% from
nine.
you.
He's down to 90%.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, taking last one to enter the room, taking a seat at the head of the table where usually Yolanda sits, is Lord Percival. He is stepping in to fill in for Yolanda, who is still missing.
Yep.
Even after all of this time.
I forgot about that.
We all did.
Awkward.
Greetings, all. Thank you for coming to this very important council meeting. As you know, I have been filling in for both Her Majesty and Kaylee, our former Lord of the Guard. If we could all take a moment in silence of remembrance of
What the fuck
Kaylee.
happened to Kaylee?
And
He got killed by vampires.
at this point, we must begin making preparations, assuming Yolanda will not be returning as well.
Very well. As we begin the moment of silence, I make direct, prolonged eye contact with each and every one of these motherfuckers.
Prolonged eye
Just
contact.
silent. Just
Prolonged eye contact.
Our first order of business, introducing some people who have not been in. Filling in for Kaylee is his wife, Evelyn. She will be casting his votes today.
She real as fuck.
You notice, you look over, and Evelyn, she's holding it together very well. But you can see, like, she's, like, all in black. She, puffy eyes. You can tell she's taking this very hard, but she is pulling it together for this one day. Other than that, our Inquisitors are in town, so they will be casting their own votes. Our first order of business is applicants for becoming the new captain of the guard. Who would like to submit their applicant first?
I don't think we've ever established like a procedure for this, but I shall raise my hand.
Okay.
Or I'm assuming that we probably have like little fucking like thingies to raise.
Like
a
the
ballot?
auction
Or
paddle.
paddle?
Yeah, like a little fucking paddle thing or some
Or
shit.
there might be a ballot.
Something like that.
What number is on your paddle?
There aren't
One.
numbers. There, it's kind of like Game of Thrones, where there's little like stones, so everyone has a little.
You like set your stone out.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the king's table.
I'll do
Yeah.
that. I'll set my stone.
set your stone. Okay.
I'd like to submit my entry.
Lord High Inquisitor Kronk, who are you nominating?
I shall stand up. Ladies and lords of the court, I am going to be presenting Elian as my nomination for
Elian
the
who?
captain of the guard. I forget his last name right now.
Roll a
Isn't it?
history
It's,
check.
not, it's like Blackbriar or some shit. Not Blackbriar. It's
He came from a big family.
Yeah.
Remember? You don't got it in your notes?
Elliot.
14.
The fucking
14.
DeJock.
It's a tree name.
Oh my fucking god, you're doing me like this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Elliot
We
Redwood.
probably should have came prepared.
Check your notes. Check your notes.
Oh my god damn it.
Elian, who is sitting in this council meeting as the heir of his family, is just staring at you,
Dude.
sadly,
Calm
with
the
puppy
fuck
dog eyes.
down.
I got it. Elliot, what's your last name?
Birchwood.
That one. Sorry.
Before I was so rudely interrupted by my colleague,
Praise be all right.
Elian Birchwood.
He's just so red right now.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that, but we're good. Okay.
Elian he's both very happy that you guys nominated him and very sad that his idol Kronk does not know his last name.
We're on a first name basis, and we have been for a long time.
You should say that out loud. Damage control. Damage control. You need to gas this boy up. His ego just took a huge hit.
Okay.
Just know he's real as fuck.
Yeah. So my vote is for Elian Birchwood. I believe that the late Kaylee Welfer was a man of absolute honor
Rest in
and
power.
commitment to the city Matorca. And I believe that Elian would make an excellent successor and live up to that legacy. He is a man of pure integrity, infallible honor, and has proven himself time and again to be worthy of such a esteemed position amongst the city's nobility. I believe that he would provide safety and security in these trying times. And I believe that he is also above the tribulations of politicking that people can so easily be caught up in.
Okay.
And where were these?
So, Lord Percival kind of nod at this, turn to Elian. Elian, do you accept this nomination? Elian's going to stand up.
Fucking better.
Of course. It would be my honor to serve Matorca in whatever way I'm capable of. Percival's going to, again, kind of look around the room. Are there any other nominations?
There better not.
I'm gonna be
And,
intently penetrate.
I'm looking around glaringly.
Yeah, same.
The Depth Helfters are actually going to stand up.
Nah.
We're taking them out.
Var is going to is going to place his stone up and then stand up. I believe that Elian is a wonderful choice. He is, however, quite young. I think for a position of this import in such trying times, we need someone more experienced. I nominate Lord Greenwood. I
cool.
believe Eltis to be a very strong member of this council. He knows the workings of the city, and he can lead us in these trying times against the forces of the undead. And perhaps when he is ready to retire, Elian will be ready to take up his mantle.
It's actually not a bad choice. No, it's not. I mean,
But it doesn't fit into Kronk's plans.
I have
No.
rebuttals, but I will save that for
Greenwood
an
stormed
appropriate time.
Castle Dragonoff with us.
True, but
So I mean, so did Elian. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, out
You-
of the two people, like, that, not a bad nomination.
I don't. Yeah,
You
I-
guys
I don't
do
care.
notice Greenwood's wife is sitting next to him. I'm sure no one remembered or cared that she was missing.
He's got a wife.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why he came.
I-
That's
I-
why
I-
he came
I-
with
I-
us.
I know I was
Yeah.
being a dick. Just like, that's awesome, though.
He survived. He found her.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like look over. I'm gonna point at the wife, look back, and be like,
The Blackstones are also going to put their stone forward.
Fucking guys. Do we not like the Blackstones? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
I'll set their house
I mean-
on fire.
Yeah, Blackstones are
They don't like.
Gregor says that out loud.
real shit fucks.
I'm above the law.
I am the law.
Both of these are options that we could consider. I think we should keep Lord Percival as our captain of the guard, and we should instead elect a new ruler of the city so that he will continue on he's been doing wonderful in this position. I think as much as we all hope Yolanda will return, I think we should instead be focusing on filling her position so that Percival may continue on as captain of the guard, and we will have a new head of state, at least in the interim. But it has been months now since Yolanda has gone missing. It is time to look to the future.
That's valid.
Can I put my stone forward?
She's
I have
Yeah,
a
of course.
question.
I volunteer.
And who would you recommend as his replacement as the head of state?
I think we of the council should elect someone from amongst ourselves. We will rule day to day as the council, as we have been in the meantime. I think we need one figurehead to rally the people behind. But for most, Matorca is not a swift city, so there is time for the council to vote on any important matters outside of the realm of war.
Especially since several council members will be unavailable to attend council meetings due to said war.
that you're not gonna go fight.
I do not see.
We all fight the war in our own ways. Some of us are choosing not to abandon our city in these trying times.
It's not my city, so.
He says that.
Some of us also choose
My
not
house isn't here.
to abandon their life of luxury and the safety of their walls.
We all serve in our own way.
We do indeed.
Fucking pogue.
Percival's gonna kind of like put his hands up. Replacing Yolanda as head of state is not currently on the table. Currently, we are looking for a Lord of the Guard. I will accept the nomination in my that has been made of me to continue in this role, but I do think that there are several other worthy people in the running. Gregor, you do have a vote, so you also have a
I'm
stone.
putting the stone forward.
Jesus Christ, dude, this storm
The
is
storm's
crazy.
popping off right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Probably not.
Through the
but
mics. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the table's
it's busting.
shaking.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
If you look at the
Wild.
map, it's rolling in heavy.
Nice.
That's terrifying.
So I'll
for
put my stone out there.
It's gonna be for a while.
You put your stone forward.
So, a lot of great discourse, melding of the minds, right? I just want to put my 2 cents out there. I agree we need to look to the future. With that being said, I do think Elian, he is the future. He's young, he's strong, he's the representation of that next generation. No disrespect to Lord Greenwood, who also fought side by side with. I think he's also a great choice. No disrespect to Lord Percival, you've been doing a great job, but I can only speak on behalf of those who I've actually seen in combat myself and who I've shed blood with and who I've stood shield to shield with. And Elian's never faltered in his duty. What he makes up, what he lacks in experience, he makes up for with heart, intensity, and a grit that just cannot be taught. And to the point of needing to look to the future, I couldn't agree more. Elian's young, which means he'll get in this office and he'll be here for a long time.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
I'm just gonna gradually just kind of like bumps to like that was good. Good clap.
I'm not there.
Oh, are you not there?
No, that was just Ben clapping.
Oh shit. I thought
I'm in
Ack
my
was
hole.
clapping.
No, I'm in my hole.
I'm goaded.
Okay.
So.
You go.
Can I use Mage Hand to put Gregor's stone back into the holster and talk?
That'd be sick. Jesus Christ. Mother Nature needs to chill the fuck out of there.
Yeah, you can. I guess you could use Mage Hand to like pop his stone forward.
He's
sure.
literally right.
Yeah, I'm gonna
next to
pop
you.
the stone back in and stand up and say, while we're all arguing the trivialities of this position, the war continues on. I think it's of the utmost importance that we get back to the task at hand, which is removing this threat that is a constant threat to Matorca. By us going on this quest, we are providing the best defense for Matorca by providing an offense. I think we should move on from these matters and begin to talk to the matter of how Matorca will outfit us in our endeavor to remove this existential threat. And then I removed the stone with Mage Hand and put it in Zach's hand.
Yeah, he doesn't even go here, but
Gregor's hand.
Everyone's like, who the fuck are you?
Percival, I appreciate your concern and that you are willing to make this venture. You are not a member of the council, and so I will forgive that you do not know how we do things. But the current object on the table is that we must decide on a new Lord of the Guards, and until that is resolved, then we can move on to other options. So we must either vote on this or table it before we can discuss other things.
I'll put my stone forward.
Okay.
My final statement on the subject. I agree with my colleague Gregor. I have experienced firsthand the valor and courage of Elian, his dedication to duty, and his love for the city. I believe that he will do the job better than most, if not all, present. I have much respect for Lord Greenwood. We've fought together. We're colleagues. But I do believe that his experience is better suited to other matters than being a Lord of the Guard. Personally, I find that his experience with the court would be trivialized and poorly managed with the tasks and responsibilities that being Lord of the Guard, especially in wartime, would mandate. And regarding the figurehead argument, I believe that Lord Percival has done an excellent job. I believe that he should continue to do that job, at least through the foreseeable future, now that we're in wartime. He's experienced. He has tenure as a captain of the guard, so he understands the demands of wartime. And I don't think that it is a good use of resources to either continue this turbulent time exclusively with council meetings when we have an individual who's able to make executive decisions with that experience in mind. So my vote will be for Elian. I think that it is the most practical, and also it's in the best interest of Matorca in my eyes.
Anyone with a passive perception over 14 hears the
What's up?
the
You don't hear it.
wait,
I'm just
where you
mean
go?
mugging the black, whatever the fuck, the Blackstones or those.
I have
Yeah,
18.
the Blackstones. They when you say you think that he's the best, they snort a little bit.
Who?
The best.
The black
Disintegrate.
I cast javelin.
The Blackstones.
Fucking assholes. dude.
Useless cur.
He says it out loud.
I think it in my mind.
He
Loudly.
telepaths it so that it echoes around the room.
Useless cur.
Percival, that is kind of you to say. I know we've had a rocky relationship working together, but
course.
I'm glad of your vote of confidence.
We've had our differences, but I would expect nothing less. It is in the best interest of Matorca to have its brightest minds sharing ideas, and those ideas are not always going to be in line. But we figure it out and move forward with what we have.
If there's no other discussion, I think it is time we bring this to a vote. So each of you that has voting privileges has a little, like, colored stone, one for each of your votes. There are magic markers around. You write the name of the person on each of your votes. They will be tallied up.
Okay.
Do you guys remember how many votes you had?
No, not off the top of our head.
I think
I only had like one.
I think each of you
Yeah.
had one, and Kronk had
Kronk had one for being
an Inquisitor.
an Inquisitor, one for being a Lord, and I think one other one? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you had 3 or 4.
It feels racial.
Okay, so
Somewhere, I don't remember where it was.
I used to have like a document I remember you pulling up. But
Yeah.
Either way, I'm voting for Elian.
okay, so it's one for Elian. Fargrim.
I'll also vote for.
Whether Elian wins or loses, I still think
Elian.
we should assassinate the Blackstones.
Who's
I'm down.
Where's Khan?
Percival is the
He'd schwack
He was
those.
Yolanda's second in command.
Yolanda second, not the current, the one that's been stepping in.
He is the one that's been stepping in. So he is
He's filling in for Kaylee and Yolanda.
Oh,
Yes.
he's doing both.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I have 7 votes
Oh.
for the Enators. I am the sole heir.
Plus Inquisition.
I think you got 1 for being with the Inquisition. But if you have 7 written down, that's probably all included in that. 7 is a lot of votes in this system.
So Yolanda had 5 votes with 18 in trust.
Yep.
Percival had 5. Elaine Blackbriar has 5.
He has agreed to, I believe, per your agreement, he will vote however you tell him to vote. And I
Correct.
believe you told him to vote for Elian.
The Black Bricks with their heir Trevor, they had 4.
Mm-hmm.
Black Woods, 4. The Black Stones
Boo.
Evelyn has 7 and Antioch has 5.
Correct. Birchwoods, they have 2 votes that they defer to their son occasionally.
Hell yeah.
The Welfers have 3 votes. Greenwoods have 2. Yep, I have 7 for the Enator line.
I'm assuming all 7 of those are going to Elian.
Yes. 6 for the Orb Crushers.
That's a cool name. Can't lie.
Straff Heavers.
The staff heavers.
Staff Heavers. I don't have theirs. 3 votes for the Delve Helpers. Solid Brooks 2. Deep Drinkers 8. Okay.
Deep
Yeah.
drinkers were the guys that didn't like our well plan.
The Enator estate has 7. I don't know if I get extra for the Inquisition
I think you just have the 7.
because that
Because I think
wasn't
they
listed.
specifically gave from like the pool that Yolanda has in reserve that aren't dealt with. I believe that was given to them for that. But since you already are on the council,
Okay.
and then the deep drinkers actually are abstaining from this vote.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We should kill them too. They didn't like our well plan. They didn't want us giving
They didn't
wells to
like
the
the well.
underhive.
They're fucking Nestle out here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't any well you build have to go through the underhive? Just by the nature of it being a well?
I think it depends on if you're on top of the
Yeah. It also
underhive, but
depends
this was
who has
they
access.
they didn't want wells in the underhive.
Yeah, they didn't want extra water supply for the fucking peasants.
So Percival is doing the tallies. So our 3 options are we have Lord Greenwood, Elian Birchwood, and myself. Lord Greenwood had 14 votes. Elian had 27 votes.
Nice.
Woo!
And I myself received 22 votes.
Get wrecked.
Everyone, I am proud to announce our new captain, Lord of the Guards, Elian Birchwood.
Get absolutely.
I will stand. up.
Elian's gonna stand, like, Elian's kind of just, like, blushing a little bit as he looks around the room, but, like, as one, all of the nobles stand and do, like, the Matorcan salute. I will have you guys not being from Matorca and you having been gone for a while, roll to see how well you time it.
Bro, I'm a fucking professional.
I'm gonna
What do
choose
you
to
mean?
fail.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
You're-
I mean,
you're-
I'm not Matorcan.
Yeah.
Jurgen, are you joining in on this?
Jurgen.
What is the
Alec?
check?
I don't get a
Yeah,
vote,
what's a
do I?
check?
No, but like everyone else in the room is standing up and doing a salute, like almost in harmony. Would Jurgen try to follow
I'm
along?
gonna do a
with that?
Middenheim salute.
I would just stand up and swing around the little smoke ball.
Okay. You're doing a Middenheim salute.
But he would know what that is.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I don't think he will mind. This is just for like your social standing amongst the group.
What is the Matorcan salute? Or,
It's like the
not
the
Matorcan
hand on
salute,
the.
but the
I mean,
the
that's
Middenheim
basically the
salute.
Middenheim is
Yeah, I meant
basically
the
the same thing.
I meant the Middenheim, but
But it's what you just like. I always pictured it more of like Attack on Titan, you know, where they fucking come across.
Fair.
So I rolled,
No,
but
but
I
it's
don't know what kind
here.
of check this is.
This is
Moments before
a.
dying.
We're gonna call this, I guess,
Or getting mercilessly eaten.
athletics, acrobatics.
How
Be
about
the, be the
performance?
Helldiver.
Yeah,
one,
performance. Let's do performance. That's a good shout.
All right, 13.
13. Okay.
17.
17. Fargrim, you're actually like the most in tune with it. Like you see people stand up and you're just like, Kronk, you're a little bit off.
I'm just so proud of my son.
He is
Come again?
beaming. He's got that kind of like shy, like reserved, but like very happy, like look in his eye. If he's like, oh my God,
I'm smiling
I
for
did
him.
this.
he's
I'm
trying
quite
not to
proud.
beam, but he's clearly just
I'm
beaming.
giving him
Yes.
that proud dad vibe.
His own parents are looking like his dad kind of like claps him on the back.
He doesn't give a fuck about that dad.
Eyes
though.
are watering.
Yeah, fuck that dad. That dad's not cool.
This is a classic Goku and Piccolo situation.
I'm the real dad.
Yeah, but-
Cool.
May not be his father, but I'm his daddy.
I don't know about that.
no. When you remember the actual quote, that's from This Is Wholesome.
Yeah, that's
Don't
Bro,
ruin
y'all
it.
not watch Galaxy?
that's Galaxy. Yeah,
Galaxy-
Guardians of the
Galaxy
Galaxy.
2.
I may not be your father, but I am your daddy.
Yeah.
That was
Sure,
such
sure.
a great moment.
Man, you
That
don't
was-
ruin a Guardians quote like that? Fuck, cringe ass.
Okay.
Range.
I think it's back. I think he had it right where it's like he might have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy.
Yeah.
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 Moment of silence.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Mary Poppins.
Yep.
So, up next, Lord Percival is going to sit down. Our next order on the agenda is filling in for Queen Yolanda. I'm happy to continue filling into this role, but if there are any objections, anyone else that wishes to take on any of these responsibilities, please speak now.
I'll fucking put my stone forward. And
Okay.
as far as this subject goes, I believe that it's in Matorca's best interest to put this on hold Lord Percival's done an excellent job so far. He's a wise man. He has the experience needed to do the job in a time of war, and I believe that with the current wartime climate, availability of various council members, as well as the possibility of loss of life, could lead to a lot of complications with the voting process, and I don't think that having a council-based decision-making throughout this period is going to be either effective or, quite frankly, useful when we need things to be decided on as they come. So I think we should table this until we have further resolution on the conflicts at hand.
Greenwood will put his stone forward. I do agree with the Lord High Inquisitor Kronk. Lord Percival was Yolanda's second, in many ways deemed to be her heir, taking on her position. After this conflict, maybe we should vote again on making that a permanent solution. But in the meantime, he's doing the job well. He's the most trained for this position. I think we should keep things as they are until we are not in a state of crisis. No one chooses to object to that, so...
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Consider it tabled.
Our next order of business, war preparations. Are there any updates for our new Lord of the Guard?
We have gathered...
Sir.
I assumed that I'm just putting my stone forward when I rise to speak. The Inquisition has gathered several forces from our allies. We have received reinforcements from the dwarves to the east, as well as allies from Middenheim. Paladins of Ulrich are on their way as we speak to join us in our fight against the forces of the dead. We are also going to be meeting with the Pirate Queen of Sartosa to see what we can work out as far as bolstering our naval presence, potentially warding off any kind of sea-based attacks, defend the bay better. And we will be proceeding on with some offensive plans soon. Take the fight to the enemy.
Antioch Blackstone's going to put his stone forward.
The fuck does he want?
So you've summoned all of these forces, these mighty warriors, if you will,
Correct.
to come to our city and then leave it? You're leaving us undefended.
No. We are not taking the Matorcan Guard. We are not taking our standing forces. We have recruited elite warriors from across our allies that will be better suited to taking the fight to the enemy. What better way to keep them out of Matorca than knocking on their front door?
And how long will this quest of yours take?
Hopefully not too long. Maybe a month or two. We'll see.
Well, those of us that remain, we will guard the walls and hope that you're not wasting time and resources.
I'm sure you will.
I'm gonna put my stone forward.
Fucking pussy.
Okay.
If we don't succeed,
You have a stone
the
too?
world is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got a
Doesn't
stone.
fucking matter.
Well, everyone but Ack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, with all due respect, you speak of Kronk and our team gathering these forces with insult when we're trying to resolve the situation. And again, with all due respect, what exactly are you doing to help in this fight?
I have been on this council for 37 years. I have increased funding to the guards.
Okay.
Did someone get addicted to crack?
Get on this council. Yeah, but like, what do you?
Right.
What are you actually doing?
No,
So is Kronk, right?
Kronk has not been on this council for 37
No, yeah.
years. This is
It's
his
been like a week.
third council meeting.
I'm just
For
saying.
the last several decades, I have been working to help keep this city afloat, to make sure that our guards are staffed and trained and that they have all of the equipment that they could need, to make sure that the infrastructure of this city is held together.
So
Well,
I
you
guess,
are
I
all
guess,
gallivanting. Some of us do the
Oh.
real work of holding the city together.
Okay,
When they
you-
say
you
that,
tell-
can I make all the lights go off again?
Sure.
You tell me. You tell me we're gallivanting when we end this war with you doing absolutely nothing within these walls.
Yeah,
And
but
I put my stone back.
I'm
Gentlemen.
putting my stone out.
Chat.
Other than coming to weekly PTA meetings here, what have you actually been doing? I didn't see you on the walls when demons were here. You don't really look like you're talking about providing training. Like, who did you actually provide the training, or did you just write the check?
It's very interesting you say you didn't see me on the walls because I was on the walls. And you know who wasn't? You.
I was under the walls, actually. As a matter of fact, I was under the walls fighting demons. So, like,
Safely hiding.
Okay, gentlemen, let's calm down.
How dark is the chamber with no lights lit?
Oh yeah, it's still fully dark. It's
Someone turn the lights
fully
back on,
dark.
please.
I turn one light on.
Which light?
I have dark vision.
The one the furthest from us.
the one that will provide the least amount of illusion.
Okay.
Ambient light.
My colleagues mean no disrespect.
Yes, they do.
are warriors at heart. I do not have any qualms with your actions taken in the defense of the city. You have your ways of doing things. We have ours. However, Matorca, as magnificent a city as it is a single city. We do not have the privileges that are afforded to, say, the Empire or the Bretonians. We are not a massive land of plentiful resources. We are a single state. The Border Princes is a territory of free cities, and while that freedom has many privileges, we do not have the privilege of large armies or large swaths of land, and what we do have needs to be defended in more proactive ways than, say, a massive empire may be able to defend their lands. They can put together armies and go set up camp and ward off enemies on their borders, but our borders end outside these walls. And so we mean to put together our elite force and strike at the enemy to end this war quickly and efficiently, because Matorca is not a benefactor in a protracted, long, arduous conflict. We unfortunately just don't have the resources or manpower to sit and wait for the enemy to go away.
Also, if they win, everybody dies.
That too.
The staffkeeper, Sharv, is going to put his stone forward. Could whoever keeps fucking with the lights stop it?
I'm gonna put my stone forward. We don't allow that kind of language here. So if you could watch your fucking mouth, that'd be pretty great. This is a building of professionals. We're trying to get answers, and really that kind of language has no place.
Go wait in the hall.
Percival is going to put his stone forward and stand up. I would agree. I think it is unprofessional that someone is putting us all in physical and, in a way, metaphorical darkness. If the guilty party, I won't ask who you are, but I will ask you to stop. And if you don't, we will find out who you are.
How can you turn the lights back on, everyone? Like, for real, though.
You telling me no one here has dark
I'm
vision?
pretending like I'm oblivious.
Yeah, you're kind of killing the mood.
I'd like to think they bring in servants that start relighting them very slowly.
Read the room.
You'd like to think that, but it's not happening.
Cast fireball.
Turn them on, but brighter.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
The candles are in fact lit.
The nails are in fact biting.
Yo.
Venom Deep Drinker is going to snap his fingers and the lights are all going to flare up again.
It was
Well, now we know who turned it off.
Get him, boys.
Get his ass out of here.
Roll deception.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I did this a while ago. Oh,
Yeah, but now you're like, now we know who did it.
No.
You have inspiration. You have inspiration.
I have a -2 to charisma.
Spend your inspiration on gaslighting.
Yeah. Actually,
rolled gas.
I don't need
What
to.
better way to do
because
it?
even with a -2, I still got a 17.
Nice.
Nice.
No, nice.
bad.
That's pretty good.
Unless he rolled a high.
People start giving
The look.
Venom some like side
side-eye.
eyes of like,
You motherfucker.
Bombastic side eye.
Bro, he's gonna have a flabbergasted appearance on his face.
he does. He just looks confused. He's like,
Do
I'm
I
trying to help.
does this chamber
Actual
doesn't
scoffing.
this chamber doesn't block spells, I've noticed.
No, the entryway in, like, so the tunnel leading into it, has an anti-magic field, so you can't like.
But we're
hijack
not in an
anything.
anti-magic field right
No,
now.
you are not currently.
And there doesn't
There's
seem
wards,
to be any
but-
there's
There's-
no detection of magic either apparently.
Not currently, no.
There are some words because
it-
they've got the.
it doesn't mean
the mental or the telepathic
That's
block.
true.
But
You're playing shit with this entire room.
It
Let's
doesn't
crank it up
mean
a
that.
notch.
It doesn't mean council members can't cast that. It's just not like innately there.
I'm gonna
I cast
take the
Meteor
whole
Swarm.
council to hell, survival of the fittest. We'll see who makes it
Yeah,
back.
we'll see how good Mr. Blackstone survives.
Real warrior.
cast meteor swarm in the in
Non-lethal.
yeah, non-lethal damage.
The council can't refuse my funds if there isn't a council.
Big
Okay.
brain move.
So what are we doing here?
Becoming terrorists.
Is
Fucking light
Fargrim
switch.
putting his stone forward and asking that?
Yeah, like what? What's our goal right now?
Percival's gonna put his stone forward. We're getting a status of the city and what is happening for our new Lord of the Guard, so that since you all are going on your quest, your companion made it clear that you wanted things from the council to aid in your quest.
Correct.
Now is the time for requests for requisitions. If our new or former Lord of the Guard need anything as well,
Submitted by mail.
yes, your request should have been pre-submitted, but if there's any new updates, now is the time to bring them up.
Is there a representative for the Mages College?
No, they do not currently have
Where'd
a
Ogden
member
go?
on the council.
Ogden.
I know.
Ogden's around, but he's
know.
not on the council.
I'll put my stone forward.
He's super dead.
I would actually like to make a request to the Mages College. I know that they suffered a lot under the recent incursions of both demons and undead. If any of them would happen to want to join us on our venture, their talents would not be wasted and would be greatly appreciated. However, otherwise, requisitions as far as we would need potential ships, 2 would probably do the trick for the amount of people that we have coming. We
Ballistas.
should be, yeah, like any kind of weaponry, armaments when they arrive. We've been handling most of this stuff ourselves using our personal funds. As far as the city goes, we are trying our best to minimize the impact that this expedition will have on the city's resources. We don't want to take away anything from their defenses. Alien's well aware of the circumstances surrounding our endeavors. We should have food and whatnot handled pretty well with the paladins. Yeah.
What season is it?
You guys are getting into the fall.
So it's almost harvest season.
Yeah.
Are crops ready to be harvested?
It's like getting into it's like October.
Because we're gonna need a lot of supplies to bring like 100 hungry dudes across the ocean.
Oh, again, we
No,
we
the
can,
paladins create from
yeah,
the
we
water.
can create
It's
that.
not gonna be good, but it'll keep us
Yeah,
alive.
Yeah.
that's
And they can create a lot between.
They can create a shit ton.
That seems more like a backup. That's like Goodberry. That's like a last
Yeah.
resort.
I mean,
It's more of a necessities thing, though, at this point. Like,
yeah.
How much?
I'm not trying to take away too much supply from the city in case they end up besieged again or something like
Cool thing is, if we fail, I don't know which one of you said it, but if we fail, everyone's gonna die anyway.
Yeah,
I said that.
So we're all in, brother.
yeah, create food and
So-
water creates 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water.
that being
Yeah.
that.
Stay hydrated.
that. We got lot.
So I put
Well, 'cause
myself
And that's just me. So like,
Yeah, that's just one paladin. So between
We're at
20 more paladins,
assuming maybe not all of them can cast it, but some of
Even
them.
half.
Yeah.
Like, we're good. And it doesn't specify the quality of the food. It says food, so, like,
I think
It
it
could
does
just be-
specify that it's
it says the
bland.
food is bland but nourishing and spoils if uneaten after 24 hours. The water is clean and doesn't go bad.
okay, so
You know,
we have,
ever
like,
that-
basic.
That actually opens a
Yeah.
huge question
Yeah,
because the
it's-
Magnificent Mansion, you can feed 100 people with a feast.
Yeah,
But the implication is you make the door somewhere. So if the boat is still moving, would the door,
The door
still be
would
on the
be on the boat.
Yeah, relative. But yeah, the create food and water specifies that it's enough to sustain up to 15 humanoids or 5 steeds for 24 hours. So if 3 of them can cast, that's 45 people's worth of food.
I would also put out the request, and I wanted to run this by the council before I did it. But if there are any potential retired adventurers that are willing to give it one last hurrah, their expertise would be more than welcome on our venture as well.
one last hurrah implies they won't be coming back.
Probably
Hey,
not.
man.
Or I mean,
Well, not just that, but like give it one more run and then go back to retirement, like whatever works. But
I mean, we also got to be pretty honest. Where there's a good
I mean-
chance a lot of people aren't coming back.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I
Good
think
chance we're not.
any willing fighters, period. Right? Anyone willing to join us?
experience.
Not necessarily.
Inexperienced.
Any experienced, because I don't want to take guards.
Right.
I don't want to take untrained like civilian militia. It's not worth the hassle, and they're more likely to just end up.
They're a liability.
Yeah.
A liability. They're better used here and being trained as a militia. But if there's some like experienced, like veteran travelers that settle down or anything like that, or maybe we get a couple travelers in who are just like looking to help out or something, send them our way. We're happy to take them. The more experience, the better. Improves your odds of survival. I'll be real. We're not looking to hold anyone's hands. We have an extremely elite fighting force, but the whole purpose of our expedition is speed. Our goal is to get in hard and fast, try and eliminate the higher ups of the undead forces and get out ASAP. Hopefully put an end to this conflict quickly.
Percival is going to nod. If you wish to make this declaration, I have no objection to it, with the understanding that obviously active guards, even retired guards, will be not allowed to journey with you. But if you want to ask for volunteers, that is on them if they choose to volunteer here or there.
Excellent.
We gotta go visit Xerox again.
Yeah, we can bring
You do. I mean, you don't know where he's at anymore. Kinko is
Kinko, yeah.
somewhere.
bring
Right.
Kinko.
He
Kinko.
was in Albion for a while there, but who knows where he
That's
is
right.
now.
Okay.
His World Snail Tour.
All right. That's all the permission I needed. I believe that's the last things we have. I'm gonna turn over to my guys. Anything else we need to?
Nah.
Does such a thing exist where it would be a like battle wagon that could produce a magic shield over our entire force as we move? No.
That is not something we have access to now.
Antioch is going to kind of pointedly look at Fargo and be like, the dwarves may have such technology, but they have not shared it with the other races yet. Do your people have such technology?
Yeah, where the elves at?
We're very far away from the elven homelands.
I know.
Where the elves? Where
I
the
don't know.
elves?
The dwarves provided us with many men to support our ventures here, so I think they've done plenty.
Man.
Many.
They've done well by us.
Wish that.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that's all we have.
Okay. The council meeting goes on for a little bit. It's all like very like small things, just like petty little like squabbles amongst a couple people.
Time to
But
check out.
Typical.
yeah, but that's the most part. The meeting ends. Everyone congratulates Elian afterward of his new promotion.
Hell yeah.
He gets a big hug from Mrs. Wolfer, who kind of passes it on. You do see as she leaves, she's got some like little like tears going down.
I would like to catch her on the way out.
You also, anyone who has a passive perception over 16?
15.
15?
18.
I'm not here.
The two of you, as she's kind of leaving Elian and you see that little tear, you overhear the last little like word. Like she was like saying something pretty quietly to him. And you just catch the last little bit of wear it well. So yeah, you're going to try to catch her on the way out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do want to talk to Elian afterwards, but yeah, I'll catch her on the way out.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm really sorry for your loss. I'm particularly sorry that we weren't able to do more.
You brought him back, and that is something.
Well, I promise we are going to do right by his memory. We're going to make them pay for it.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the children will appreciate it as well.
Of course. Speaking of, I'm working on opening a performing arts theater. I don't know if you have any interest in being involved in that, but I wanted to do something good for the city before I left in case I don't come back.
Yes, I would be interested. I know several children. I roll a history check.
17?
17. You do remember she is a teacher. Like, she teaches during the day at one of like the nicer schools, and then she also volunteers teaching in the Underhive.
Okay.
What a great woman.
Do you happen to know how much it would cost to open up a school? I want this to be accessible for everyone.
It's very noble of you. I don't know offhand, per se. If you give me a little bit of time to talk to some of my connections, I might be able to get you a better answer.
Okay.
I've Kaylee usually handled those types of questions.
I understand.
That wasn't really my...
We'll still be here for a few weeks, so we've got some time yet. Just reach out to me. You know how to contact me.
I do.
Cool. All right. Well, have a good rest of your day.
You as well.
Thank you. I'm going to go hit up Allian. We'll fucking scoop his ass.
You can just pick him up.
Yep. Just going to give him a big ass hug.
Sir, I appreciate this, but also I'm the Lord of the Guards now. And
Hell yeah, you are.
everyone's looking.
Yeah. Damn straight. Congratulations. You're going to do an amazing job, and I have the utmost faith. I'm very, very happy and comforted to know that when we depart, we'll be leaving the city in such competent hands.
That means a lot. Thank you,
Of course.
Lord Inquisitor. Could you put me down, though, please?
Absolutely. I'm going to hold him for like another 5 seconds,
Okay.
and then I'll set him down.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, he's just kind of like doing like the young person that just like got his like first big promotion. He's just kind of like,
Hell yeah.
but like everyone's watching and he's trying really hard to like keep it professional.
Yeah.
He's so happy.
He's going to do a great fucking
Keeping it
job.
professional.
Maybe we made a mistake.
You and Jurgen
Jurgen.
Your
Jurgelin.
do notice as the black stones pass the birch woods in the hallway. You've always known that there's some like pretty bad blood there.
Mm-hmm.
But Evelyn is going to kind of like spit at Candence and
Oh,
just be
hell
like,
no.
no, like spitting out like words, not like actively
I she was
spitting.
gonna actually spit. I was about
No,
to
she
lay
just
this
spits
bitch
out
the
like-
fuck out.
Congratulations. I
Good.
hope you're happy now. And she and Antioch storm out.
I don't
I
know you
hate
guys,
them.
but
I
I'm
hate
feeling
them.
real happy right now.
I hate them.
Bitches.
I'm so glad that they didn't get what they wanted.
Catty assholes.
Are we outside the chamber or are we still inside the chamber?
That's
Think
up
we're in
to
the chamber?
you guys. I think you guys were still
I
in.
presume we hadn't all left yet because we hadn't like gotten. our
There's
shit.
also like the council chambers, the hallway leading out, and then there's like the foyer of the
antechamber kind of
palace.
thing.
So like, you guys can be wherever you want to be at this point.
Okay. I'd assume that we ended the meeting, but we're still kind of socializing in the chamber area, and
Yeah.
then we'll depart. Okay. Well, that's.
Did you
kinda
have
all I
something?
Not while we're inside the chamber, no.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
I think we can head out and go grab our equipment from the fucking check-in.
Okay. Cool.
18. My ticket number.
Oh yes. Sure. Yes, sir. Kronk. Wonderful to see you, Lord
Yeah.
High Inquisitor.
Uh-huh.
You said 18.
Yeah.
You have your ticket.
Yep.
He takes the ticket from you.
Uh-huh.
He turns the like 2 feet back.
Mm-hmm.
He brings
Everything's
you
gone.
Your stuff.
Can I double check? I should have my silvered sword.
You
and
have
my
a
shadow
silver
blade.
sword and a shadow blade.
Excellent.
I hand him my ticket. I
Hand
don't
him
say
your ticket.
anything. I just hand him the ticket and stare intently at him.
Okay. He slightly unnerved by this, but he takes your ticket, turns around, goes, grabs your stuff, hands it to you.
Hammer and sun sword? No?
Hammer and sword.
Damn, you brought the sun sword and you just check that shit out?
That's what I had on me, dude. I'm rocking. I'm committing to the dual wield life.
All right.
Hell yeah. But
And also, what, like 7 javelins?
I did leave the javelin.
Okay.
But yes, I'm rocking 5 javelins at any given time.
Throws his fucking sack back on his back of javelins.
I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna,
Okay. Yeah, he hands you. Because
You
Yuke
took the-
is still screaming.
as it should be, out of my
took
hands.
the dual wield your feet, you should be able to dual wield heavy.
I can.
Yeah. I love that shit. I had a
That's
character
why
that
it's
did
not
that.
because my hammer is not a light weapon.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck because I'm jacked.
Hell yeah, brother.
As you guys are, like, as you're waiting for them to get their stuff, a little tiny hand kind of like gently pulls at your cloak.
Punt him.
I'll look down.
There's a small toddler just kind of like waving at you.
Punt him.
in like really like fancy toddler
Do I
robes.
reckon?
You do recognize this toddler.
Is this Tiny
This
Frog?
is the staff
son?
heaver's son, Tiny Kronk.
Fuck.
Baby Kronk.
Stolen valor, dog. There can only be one.
Well, the
have to take him
rumors
out.
say that he is Kronk's biological son.
Do they look anything alike?
I mean,
Fucking no.
vaguely, like, it's not like you look at them and you're like, that's his son. But you look at him and you're like, I could see it.
He could be a mutt.
Ack
You know?
wouldn't be able to tell.
A mutt?
Yeah, I mean, they both have like dark
mutt.
hair. I mean, the kid doesn't have purple eyes, but who does?
Gronk.
I literally.
They have
those things.
similar complexions, but the kind of the way that like most people from a place
Oh
have
wow.
like kind of similar
the, like,
complexions.
like Mediterranean person looks Mediterranean.
Yes,
Like, oh,
exactly. It's so
man.
it's like it's not impossible, but like
It's improbable.
it's not something you would like look at and you're like, that is obvious.
Chances are
I mean-
near 0.
If he's little Kronk, you'd think,
I mean, his name's Kronk. Yeah,
his name is Kronk.
his name is Kronk.
Oh, so
Well, my
they didn't
dog's
nickname
name is
him Little
Loken,
Kronk.
and well, here he's not a space marine.
Or is he?
Why would you say that?
This
in
is
all
why he's
ways
so
but any
scared.
of
You
them.
don't trust him
I
to
trust
be
it.
a space.
No, he knows fear. So
Yeah.
If I cast identify on this toddler, can I identify his father?
man, you cast 9th level Morikovich.
That's
I
a
cast DNA test.
great question.
I cast 9th level paternity test.
Does someone harvest me in my sleep?
Slaneshi succubus came in
Bro.
and jerked you off.
Emphasis on the suck.
Unfortunately, identify
God.
it does have to be an object, not a person.
I mean,
It
so
does
if
say-
you kill the child, he does become a corpse, which is
got it.
classified as an object.
It does say, let me find it. I looked at it a second ago. It does say you can cast it on things at the bottom.
Can I cast legend lore?
Oh, if you touch a creature, you learn what spells, if any, are affecting it. So, I mean, you could find out if there's a spell on this child.
I don't think that would tell me what I want
legend
to know.
lore. This
Can I cast legend lore on this child?
2 days ago, he ate a bug.
This kid eats a lot of fucking dirt.
Eck, you could, but
I'm
you
not
are
there.
not
I'm not
currently
there.
there. But if Kronk comes home and is ranting about it, you could.
Do we want to kidnap this kid so we can
Okay.
cast legend
All right.
lore on him or what?
Can I help you?
Hi, you're. He kind of like shies back. He's like hiding behind your cloak now. Like, you're Kronk.
Yes, I am.
I'm Kronk. Hi.
You allegedly seem to be.
His mom kind of comes up and picks him up. She's like, he got away from me. He's a huge fan of yours. I just thank you for all you've done for the city. And she's gonna kind of like scoop him up and like.
Are you
Karen,
aware
like-
that people keep insinuating that this is my child?
I throw my hammer.
I am. I promise you, I have nothing to do with the allegations. I have been faithful to my husband. I have never
Yeah, I don't doubt
stepped
that. This is not
outside.
my
I
son.
don't know where these rumors are coming from.
I've never stepped outside.
No, this is not my child. I just wanted to make sure that we're on the same page here.
Are you,
Yeah, no, it has.
We have never met before.
I'll be honest with you. It has caused many issues amongst my marriage that this situations keep coming up. But no, little Kronk here, he is my son, and he is Sharv's son.
Okay, just wanted to make
I'm
sure
gonna-
that we're on the same page.
I'm
This
gonna look
child
at
is
her.
not entitled to anything
Insight
regarding
check.
my estate.
He won't be in the will.
No,
Insight check.
we named him Kronk before you came back to the city. It was
Just a big fan.
yes. I mean, you were a mythical figure.
I respect it. I still
I-
am.
I'm slightly mortified that I named my son after you, and you're not actually mythical. You're just here. But
I'm still mythical.
that came out wrong.
No, it's okay.
gonna
I get it.
go.
Wait.
Say goodbye, Kronk.
I'm
He
gonna
just
pose
kind
a
of like
finger.
waves his pudgy little
wait,
hand.
Are you safe?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause you were just making. I'm just saying. You're saying that you don't go outside and then.
No, I've never stepped outside of my marriage.
Okay. All right. I'm just.
Yeah,
I was
Fargrim out
concerned.
here.
stepping out is euphemism for cheating.
Oh.
I don't know. That.
Yeah, I also thought she physically was like, I've never been outdoors.
No,
step-
she's saying
Yeah,
she's
I
never
think
stepped out on her
Okay.
marriage.
stepping
Well-
out is a well-known
I step out every day.
euphemism.
Well,
Okay. How's your husband
wouldn't
taking
know.
this whole situation? Do we
Your
need to
wife's
speak
right
at
there.
all?
I don't think that would
You're lucky
help.
she's
I
not
think
listening.
that would make it worse.
Okay.
We have reached a peace on it. Hopefully the rumors stop. I'm sure this will not help with that. So if you excuse me, I'm going to take my son and I'm going to leave.
Of course. Have a great day.
You too. And little toddler Kronk with his chubby little baby hands, she's like,
I watch, and as they leave, I like turn and just like shudder. I'm just like, ugh.
I wave goodbye at the kid and have minor illusion butterflies come out of my sleeve.
Oh,
he gets so excited. He's like, Mom,
that's actually really wholesome.
That's actually really
When
good.
she looks, I stop.
There it is.
butterfly. Kronk, there is a little like greasy, sticky handprint on the bottom of your cloak.
Yes.
Prestidigitation.
bunch of chocolate.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to
Gonna
Kronk,
clean
put a
that
hand
off.
on his shoulder, be like, X problems, huh?
No.
Crazy.
Don't.
Yeah.
Gregor's hands are greasier than the child's.
They're oily, not greasy.
Let me restate. I have no affiliation with this woman, and this child was named after me as a fan service.
Dude, you're going full. What's that guy? No, not Sneeko.
Man,
that
these people-
streamer who's like, I did not have sex with that man. That
Bro.
Oh, you're talking about
sketch.
sketch.
Bro,
Yeah.
the song Billie Jean right now, that's the whole vibe.
But you know that song, like, that was his kid, right?
awkward.
Yeah, but this one,
Just saying.
Wait or not.
So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys coming back to the mansion.
Yeah, I want my
Head back
fanny
to the
pack
house.
All
back.
And then
right.
from there, I guess, fast forward. Like, are we doing anything else, or is it game time?
I think that's probably it. We'll see what like the Majors College says, and if we get any, like, I'll send some letters out and whatnot to have some postings made for any like potential volunteers, things like that. I'll send a message to the Majors College asking if anyone wants to volunteer. Yeah, I mean, I think from there we're pretty much good to go. I do want to wait on that message as well regarding the Children's Performing Arts Theater.
The next morning, you do get a very well handwritten letter from Mrs. Welfer. And it is
Ms. Welfer, no.
No, it's still Mrs. She's a widow.
Yeah, you still misses when you're a widow.
Yeah.
So yeah, the letter from Evelyn tells you that for 25,000 gold, you could get a old building repurposed, built, and funded for the first year.
Do you guys fill me in when you guys come back on everything that happened?
Can they find you?
Yeah,
Where are you?
I'd come
doing
out.
this?
I'd come out eventually.
You said 25,000?
25,000.
I'll fill Akin
Thank
Okay.
you.
in the time.
I would try and find Elian at some point if
I mean, you're super fast. You could 100%.
I figured I could track him down eventually.
Okay. It's actually very interesting. You don't find him at his family's estate. You find him at the smaller but still nice, the cozy. You find him at the Welfer house.
Oh, cool. I wanted to talk to her too.
And as you kind of peek in the window and you're like, wait a minute, that's Alien. You see she is giving him Kaylee's armor.
Aww, that's so sweet.
And she's like helping him into it and like adjusting the straps so it fits him right. And like, it's a sweet moment between them.
That's very cute.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna like burst into their house or anything because I'm not that out of the loop. But I would wait for the door to open at least.
Okay. After a little bit, like it seems like they talk for a little bit, maybe like an hour later. Elian leaves, and you see he's a little misty-eyed. Do you say something?
I would jump down immediately in front of them.
No, so like he like she's still inside the house. He's leaving the house.
Yeah, as soon as the door opens, I jump down and go, "Hi,
Ack, hello.
hi, Ellen. I heard the news. You got the thingy, the job thingy, right? You're the guard guy.
I am the new Lord of the Guard.
Hey, good for you.
Thank you.
I wasn't there because I was busy. And I've given you a hard time for a while,
I understand. It's okay.
and
I will not use this against you professionally.
I mean, good luck even trying. But that's not the point. I have, in recent times, realized that I am not the greatest with people, and I need to make up for some things. So, as a congratulations for you getting a job, finally, I am going to give you this, and I'm going to put a ring in his hand. And it is a ring of force resistance.
Oh, thank you, Ack. This means a lot.
Yeah.
He's gonna kind of like try to hug you.
I will let him.
He picks you up. It's a nice hug.
Yeah.
It's a little hard because he's in armor, but like you're used to Gregor hugging you, and who's in substantially more.
He's much
armor.
bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
I let him,
And
crush a little
warmer.
bit. And then I'm going to notice.
That means a lot, Ack. I look forward to us working together in the future.
Yeah. I think we'll have a lot of fun together.
I owe you some bacon grease.
Hell yeah. If we get back from killing the god of the dead, we're going to have so much fun together.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
And I'm going to remember that Kaylee's wife is behind Elian and be like, "Oh, hey, you're Kaylee's wife, right?"
She's.
I don't know how.
You don't,
I don't know how
see her
marriages
in the
work.
doorway. Elian came out.
Oh, I was hoping to jump down before she closed the door.
She didn't walk him to the door.
Oh. Shit, I was hoping to talk to her too. I'll just knock on the door over Kaylee's shoulder or over Elian's shoulder.
It takes a minute, but she does come to the door. You see, she's kind of like blotting at her eyes. Like it looks like she's been going through it a little bit. Elian, did you forget? Oh,
Hi, I'm Ack.
I think we may have met before. Hello.
I think so, but to be honest, all of you no scales look alike to me. But from what I hear, you were with Kaylee, and I really liked Kaylee,
was a
even though
very
I
good-
gave him a hard time a lot, just
It
like I
was-
gave Alien. But I feel really bad because we weren't able to save him, and I feel bad and I miss him, and I wanted to
miss
give
him.
you this, and it is a giant pearl worth like 250 gold.
That means a lot. Thank you. He was a good man. I know you guys did everything you could to save him. I'm grateful that you were able to at least bring him back.
Yeah, I wish we could have done more. I tried really hard to get him, but I can't do everything.
None of us.
I should have been faster.
Just gonna kind of like put her hand on your shoulder.
Oh. All right. Well, hopefully we're gonna go kill the god of dead now. So, bye. Good luck. Say hi to the kids,
Okay.
and then I will jump out of Kaylee's arms and run away.
Elian?
Sorry, Alien's arms.
He's wearing the armor. You really can't tell the difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Humans, they all look alike.
So-
all you know scales.
So I'm gonna, having gotten that letter with the 25,000 gold, I am going to send 30,000 gold, to help get everything jump started and whatnot.
Okay.
And I also would like to commission some banners to be made.
Okay.
And the design I would like is going to be like a hybridization of like my crest with like the Matorcan eagle.
Mm-hmm.
And then the eagle is going to be holding in like its right claw a dwarven axe, and in the left claw like a wolf themed hammer like Gregor's.
Okay.
Nice.
And it'll be like red and gold.
Sick.
That's actually really cool.
Okay.
Red and gold, huh?
Yeah.
More of a bronze or
Why?
No, like gold.
The hammer or the whole?
just the thing? Just curious.
Maybe a little bit of brass detailing on
Yeah.
like the.
There it is.
I get you.
Yeah. See what you're doing.
I know. I want to get some banners made.
Okay. Yeah, you talk to some of the craftspeople. They'll start weaving them for you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Actually, instead of red and gold, I'm gonna go purple and gold. Fuck
Purple
it.
and
I'm
gold.
sticking with my colors.
Interesting, because that would have gotten you an in on some stuff.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Nah, purple and gold. Fuck these hoes.
Emperor's
That was
Children.
We can add some brass in there. We'll be fine.
Cool. Yeah, you'll get the ball rolling then. Potentially, since you're just revamping an old building, maybe it'll be done by the time you guys get back from the Land of the Dead.
If we come back.
I did add that extra bit of funds,
I don't
too,
plan
so
on
hopefully we'll
that.
get jump started.
Yeah.
And get things
Are
back
you
in.
sending word to Kelby?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll send some.
What are you
Kelby.
telling Kelby?
I'm gonna send a letter.
Through the
says-
mail or through a runner?
through a runner? I don't fucking
Smart.
use the mail system. Are you kidding me?
No
I'm
one
too
does.
rich for that shit.
No one uses the mail system here.
I'm gonna
It
send.
takes 8
I'm gonna send a
months.
letter, and it just says "Wish granted, love Kronk," and it's gonna have my seal. Oh, that's it. It's gonna have like the address for the new location.
At some point the next morning, you hear a very high-pitched girlish squeal, if you would, as you're
Can I run towards it?
sure,
Full speed?
sure.
What do I see?
You see in
What
like
do
through the
my skink
window
eyes see?
of like moderately nice, like kind of like apartment townhouse kind of a place, a small girl that you do recognize as Kelby, the bard you guys almost hired to go with you.
The child, yeah.
The child, holding this letter, having just squealed. She's holding like a large plush pink unicorn in one hand, squeezing it. If that thing was alive, it would be so dead.
Hell yeah.
And her mom is just standing there, just grinning, just like, yes.
Damn dog, I'm gonna have to murder some more innocents to make up for all this philanthropy.
You can murder the mom.
All right, I'm gonna run back and
You
get
think
back
she's
to work.
innocent?
Need some more orphans for the cause.
I'm gonna go back to working on my bone then.
Okay. I think, unless anyone else has something, that's a good place to wrap.
I'm
Works
good.
for me.
Wow.
Ready to rip?
All right.
I'm ready to go full berserk on some shit. Dude. Dual wielding.
I got my new weapon.
Nice.
Well, I will whenever we're.
Guys, we didn't introduce ourselves this episode.
I was
We
kind
didn't-
of
we
wondering
didn't
that
last
when
week.
we
Y'all know
started
who
the
we
last
are.
one.
Bro, they
Goddamn.
know who it be.
You're like
bro.
90 episodes deep. You know. If you
But if you
don't,
don't-
run it the fuck back. Y'all got a lot of shit to pick up on.
Cool thing at our current release pace, you'll catch up. Actually, no. I mean, we're putting on a decent pace now.
Yeah.
But there's some lulls in there, but we're back.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Sponsors.
Ayo.
Fan roll. Vitala. Oh no, BB Health.
BB Health, Fan Roll. Get your supplements. Get your gaming needs.
Do you want
10% off. Use the links down below. Code word DICE.
Old word.
All in the
Yikes.
description.
It's so little.
Super easy peasy.
Yep.
Get your shit. There's tons of cool stuff. There's little ducky dice, little toads. We got fucking everything.
some.
You could get anything.
Get you some.
They do a lot of holiday themed stuff too. They had like candy corn dice for
Advent calendars
last time.
are
Yeah.
back. They sold out super early, so they might actually be sold out by the time this episode drops.
some
but
dice advent calendars.
you should look for them. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're fun.
VB Health, awesome supplements. Highly recommend, as always, Sleep Boost. Got to get myself some more of it. I use that shit religiously. I actually just got my dad on some too. He's been loving it. He had never used melatonin supplements before, but he's been trying it out because he had chemo a while back, cancer free. So don't worry about that. Hell yeah. But yeah, he's been having some trouble sleeping. He's trying to get back into the routine of things. So he's been taking that, and it's been super helpful.
Yep.
So yeah, if you ever have trouble sleeping, or if your like schedule's kind of like off and on, just get some Sleep Boost. Take it like an hour before bed. It'll get you where you're trying to go.
Another shout out to Ashwagandha.
Yeah.
They have gummies. So if you got some
Amber loves
stress,
it.
some anxiety, definitely very helpful with that. Take it.
Yep.
Enjoy it.
Eat
Get
it.
your
Try it
supplements at a discounted price.
Exactly.
Put it
Sports
in
pod.
your face hole.
Yup. There it is.
Your face mouth.
In the face mouth. Patrons, thank you guys for your continued support.
Throw it up.
We love you.
Goats.
Hopefully satisfied with the current alien resolution. I have absolutely loved his character. All of the patron characters have been absolutely
They've been a lot of
They've
fun. I
been
think
pretty-
added a lot
pretty
of cool
great.
flavor.
Yeah.
I think it's nice because someone else like thinks up the stuff, so it's
Yeah.
not just all on Amber too. Like to
Yeah.
create constantly
It
new,
adds a lot
interesting
of
people.
like twists and flair, and
depth.
like you guys get to be a little more involved. So if you're not a patron, but you are considering being a patron, feel free to sign up. We're a little late in the game on this campaign. We're kind of coming towards the end, but there's still some potential if you want to come up with a character that kind of fits into the current narrative.
Yeah, we're in the end game.
Yeah,
now.
you can sign up on Patreon. There's a form on there that you can fill out with like a character concept idea. It can be a good guy, a bad guy, whatever. And Amber can take that and hit you up and put it into action.
Also, I just counted, including the one-shots that we have 126 episodes.
We have hella content.
That's so many.
We're deep.
We could.
Pretty awesome.
It's been like 3 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, thank you guys, everyone.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Hope
See you next
enjoyed.
time.
Fucking losers.